Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmaniimmigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I am a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today I have a very good news with you to share with. What is the news? The news is that we have a new program for entrepreneurs. So what program is, what are the details? I'll share everything with you. Before that, I request you to kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Please subscribe to the channel and please like the video, share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Without further delay, let's get started. So today's program is about AAIP. So Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. This is a PNP program from Alberta. A new program for entrepreneurs has come in, and this program is called Rural Entrepreneur Stream. Rural Entrepreneur Stream. What program is? What are the details? Let's look into it. But before that, I just want to share with you something that you must be aware that Honorable Jason Kenney, who is Alberta's Premier, he was earlier a federal immigration minister also. On February 16th, just 2-3 days back, Alberta's Premier actually declared a renaming of the existing PNP program. So, existing PNP program, which was called the Alberta Immigrant Nominee Program, AINP, is now changed to what is called Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. So, the name itself, that is very catchy because the advantage has come into place, that Alberta gives you an advantage. So Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, AAIP, that's the name of the program. And within this program, I shared with you two new programs were launched. One program which was launched for workers, skilled workers, and the other program which was launched for entrepreneurs or business owners. So yesterday I shared with you the program for skilled workers, which is Rural Renewable Stream. Today I am sharing with you Rural Entrepreneur Stream. This is the program for business owners. So let's look into it. Two new programs, Rural Renewable Stream and Rural Entrepreneur Stream. We are going to discuss Rural Entrepreneur Stream. If you want to look into Rural Renewable Stream, you can see my yesterday's video on Rural Renewable Stream. So in addition to this, Jason Kenney, he has a very vast knowledge of immigration. So he has renamed also certain existing programs to make it more catchy. And the renaming of these programs is like this. So 3 entrepreneur programs were renamed. The one program was International Graduate Entrepreneur Stream. It is now called Graduate Entrepreneur Stream. Foreign Graduate Startup Visa Stream. It is called Foreign Graduate Entrepreneur Stream. And Self-Employed Farmer Stream is called Farm Stream. So these are the streams renamed. Program remains the same, but these 3 programs were renamed. Otherwise, everything in the program remains the same. So if you have applied in any of them, do not need to worry about it. So Alberta Immigration Stream, as I said, on program for entrepreneurs is basically having 4 different type of programs, 3 which are existing already as I mentioned, and the 4th one which is added new. So let's have a quick look at what these programs are. Graduate Entrepreneur Stream, then Farm Stream, and then after that Foreign Graduate Entrepreneur Stream, and lastly the new program, and that new program is Rural Entrepreneur Stream. And this is the new program. So we are going to talk about Rural Entrepreneur Stream. Now, Rural Entrepreneur Stream, the overview kind of what this program is. So basically Rural Entrepreneur Stream allows entrepreneurs to nominate entrepreneurs. What type of entrepreneurs? Who are qualified and capable. So qualified and capable entrepreneurs are nominated by province of Alberta to start a new, or they can do existing business also, buy existing business, and where is in rural areas. So rural Alberta community. So this is kind of the quick detail about the program, what is program is going to do. Now let's look into, sometimes this word entrepreneur, it may be a kind of fancy English word, but then it's the same as business owner. So entrepreneur is a person who starts up a business with at least one aim he has. That aim is the kind of core aim of any business. That aim is, yes, you guessed it right, it is profit. So profit is the aim. That is the first aim of any business. If profit is not there, the business will not survive. It will go away, right? So business has to have profit. So that is the key definition of an entrepreneur, that he starts up a business with the aim to make profit, and then entrepreneur can provide you with new goods, services, maybe products, maybe any kind of processes, any new ideas. So all these things an entrepreneur can provide to you. So this is the kind of definition an entrepreneur is. And who are the communities? What are the requirements for the community? As I mentioned in my previous video, in the skilled worker category also, for rural renewable stream. So there also I mentioned that community is two things. One, it has to be outside Edmonton and Calgary area. One. The second thing, population has to be less than 100,000. So these are the key requirements for a community. So population less than 100,000 and outside Edmonton and Calgary. Now let us look at the requirement for the candidates. So candidates, as I said, not every candidate, every business owner qualifies. So to qualify as a business owner, you need to meet certain requirements. What are those requirements? Let's look into this. So this requirements looks like a sandwich model, which is like this. You have a net worth, which is required, which looks like education, then language, and then you have, of course, you need work experience, right? So you need business investment and also establishment, and lastly, but most importantly, community support letter. So this is kind of a burger or sandwich model kind of thing, which you can see from here. So the central part of this is job creation. So not only you have to qualify, but you have to qualify also provide job creation. We will look into each and every aspect of these requirements. Let us start with it, the net worth. So a net worth is minimum of 300,000 Canadian dollars. Now Canadian dollars is most important thing. When we say $300,000, it has to be your personal, not business, right? You can club your spouse money also here, but that net worth should be your and your spouse only, not the business net worth. So that is important. Minimum net worth of 300,000, and all assets must be personal holdings of yours or your spouse. So you can get this designed by a CA or a accountant. So education, very easy requirement. Education, just high school graduate, that is grade 12 or plus 2, whatever you call it. If you have not done from Canada, then you have to get your ECA, education credential assessment, done. So that is the simple requirement. Education. One thing more, if you have higher education, this will be beneficial because there is a point system in this. So you score higher on those points. Now look at language requirement. They have made language requirements so simple. Just CLB4. CLB4 is required in English or French, but CLB4. Now other thing is the test results have to be within 2 years old. Right, when you do the expression of interest for PNP programs, you have to do the expression of interest. So it has to be within 2 years limit. Work experience. Now you can, as a work experience, you can be a business owner or maybe a top executive in a business. So either ways, so that is the reason two options are there herein also. If you are a business owner, then you need to have minimum 3 years of active business owner experience. If you are a top executive or a senior manager in a business and you want to come to Canada and start your own business, then you need 4 years of experience as a senior manager within last 10 years. So this is about the work experience. Now let's quickly look at business investment. So minimum investment required is 200,000 from candidate's own, or again from own equity, or maybe you can club again with your spouse. But it has to come from your own equity. That's the important thing. 200,000 Canadian dollars. Higher investment, again I said there is points. So if you score higher, whether on education, whether on CLB or any other things, you get better points and your chances improve. So higher level of investment will be awarded more points. And then last thing which we are talking on the business context is business establishment. So if you are buying a business, that is different. If you are starting a new business, that is different. If you are starting a new business, then you need to have at least 51% of the share. So you become a major shareholder, and the other shareholder has to be Canadian citizen or PR card holder. So that is when you are starting a new business. When you are buying an existing business, then 100% ownership has to be yours. So these are the two options. Now let's look at lastly the two important things. One is community support letter and other one is job creation. Very important. Community support letter is must have, no exception. It is required, that's it. So letter is needed to apply from a qualifying community. So list of communities you can find on the website also, and these are rural Alberta communities. So they provide you with a community support letter. And job creation. So not just that you have to make profit, you have to run the business, but you have to create job. So not only you progress, not only community progresses, but as Alberta and Canada as a whole also progresses, because more jobs are created. So the small businesses are key to success. And I repeatedly say that government is in so much favor of small businesses and business owners and entrepreneurs. You have so many programs at federal level also. There are programs for business owners at every province and territory level also. Just in Alberta you saw there were 4 programs for entrepreneurs. So much is the importance and given to the business owners, that every province, every territory runs programs for business owners. So job creation, as I was talking, job creation, new business needs to create at least one full-time job for Canadian citizen or PR card holder. But if you are buying an existing business, then job creation is not required. So these are the information which is about the requirements for a candidate. So on the government website also they mention what are the chances of you're getting a nomination, PNP nomination as a business owner. What chances are increased and how are the chances increased? First, if you have the business succession. Second, if your age is between 21 to 49. Third, if your spouse is also taken, they have also qualified and have taken the test, a CLB level 4 is achieved. So plus they have completed their education, at least 1 year full-time post-secondary education, and you have relatives in Canada. So one thing I just like to say here is not every business qualifies. So certain businesses do not qualify, like those businesses which make passive income, like laundromat or rental investment or maybe payday loans. Those do not qualify, which make passive investment. So you just sit there and money automatically comes, you invest and you get the money out of it. That business won't qualify. So there is a business matrix also. If you want to know more about this, you can reach out to our office. Our office is located in Brampton and email IDs and phone numbers are given here. So once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe, and thank you once again for watching the video. Thank you.